yogis. So this, I'm just gonna call it a routine. This sequence is for someone that just really wants to kind of move their body, feel a little bit challenged, enjoy it, have fun, do with it what you'd like. Okay. All right, so from here, please come in a downward facing dog. And take a moment and arrange and rearrange. Let the spine feel nice and long. Come into a nice full breath. Engage through the palms, spread the webbing of the hands wide. Grip the mat with the fingers. Press into the hands, and from there, elongate all the way through to the shoulder blades. So you feel a little more freedom and length in the spine. Engage through the quadriceps. Maybe even look at the toes, lift them up, spread them wide. Okay. And then for just a moment, please come into child's pose and stretch your arms long. Let your hips sink down. Let the side waist elongate. And feel into the curvature of the armpits, like a nice kind of scoop or hollowing out. And feel the arm bones lifting as you creep your fingertips just a bit further forward. And then squeeze the inner thighs together and come back into downward facing dog. And from here, shift yourself forward into plank pose. And press into the palms, draw the low belly in. Good, shift slightly forward and then come all the way down. Roll your shoulders open and back, slide the heels of your hands back to right about halfway through to the rib cage. Strong, active legs. Use your legs to lift you up. Good, come forward and down. Again, use your legs. You're gonna feel the hamstrings, the glutes turn on as you use the power of the legs to lift the chest. Good, come on down. Last time, strong, active legs, elbows bent, shoulders away from the ears. Good, tuck your toes and find down dog. So from your down dog, reestablish that really nice kind of solid positioning with the hands. And take a full breath in, and exhale, bend your elbows and let the forearms hover. Good, inhale back to what feels like a down dog. Exhale, bend the elbows, let the forearms hover. Good, last time, inhale. And exhale. Good, this time, inhale back to a traditional down dog. Exhale, bend the elbows. And then inhale, shift yourself forward into plank. Good. I want you to find downward facing dog. Bend the elbows. And from here, shift yourself forward into plank. Last time, downward facing dog, full breath in. Bend the elbows. And shift yourself forward into plank. Take a full breath in and exhale, lower. Good, roll the shoulders open and back. Slide the heels of the hands back. Strong, active legs, lift the chest. Stretch forward and down. Good, inhale, lift the chest. And stretch forward and down. Last time, inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. From here, once again, take a nice big full breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Good. Bend your elbows. Let them come all the way to the floor. So we've got this nice dolphin shape, and walk your feet in. Let the head and neck relax. Just kind of tapping into the triceps here, building a little bit of heat. Last breath. Good. Walk your feet back. Come onto your knees. Stretch your arms forward. And it's like a karate chop. So edges of the hands down, elbows down. Tuck your toes under, let your hips sink back, and just take a little stretch here. Good, last breath. Okay. So creep yourself a little further forward, lift your knees, walk your feet back, and you'll find yourself in a forearm plank pose. You want to be one long line here. Good. So you can feel like you can shift yourself forward and back here. So we just do these little pulses forward and back, pulsing forward and back. It's like a little rocking motion, and it's originating from the balls of the feet. And then come to neutral, take your left forearm and bring it parallel to the top edge of your mat. Take a side plank here. Go ahead and reach the right arm up. Good, last breath. Exhale, come back to your forearm plank. Those little pulses forward and back. Good, last time pulsing. And then take the right forearm, bring it parallel to the top edge of your mat. Stretch your left arm up. Good, full breath in and full breath out. Go ahead and come back, this time to plank pose. So full breath in plank. Exhale to down dog. Good, so we'll create a little bit of heat through the low body as well. Inhale, lift your heels, soften your knees. Exhale, step your feet forward. Inhale, a half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Nice, strong, active legs. Inhale, come all the way up. Good, exhale, release, back down. Uttanasana. Inhale, a half lift. Nice, soft knees. Exhale, slip your left leg back. You'll find yourself in a low lunge for just a moment. So make sure you have a really nice kind of solid position with the feet. Inhale, arms up. Good, and then from here, bend your back knee to 90 degrees. So I'll show you here. So we've got that really nice kind of structure and support system. So the back knee's bent. Good, take a nice big full breath in and full breath out. Good, now little pulses. Take your hands to your heart. Inhale, exhale. Good, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last time, inhale, exhale and hold. Take a nice big full breath in and full breath out. Good, take the hands to the floor. And from here, you can just step back to down dog, or you can take a nice big full breath in and exhale, little hop switch. Breathe in, exhale, hop switch. Good, showing you from the side. Inhale, exhale, hop switch. Good, inhale and hop switch. Good, again, so taking your little hop switches here. See if you can get like nice and airy, nice and quiet. Good, next time you have the left foot forward, pause and reach your arms up. Good. Bend your back knee, hands to the heart. Good, just a little lift up and pulse down. Good, little lift up, pulse down, little lift, pulse down, and we'll hold for a full breath in and exhale, release. Good, from here, full breath. Exhale, plank, full breath in plank. This time if you want, lower through chaturanga, upward facing and downward facing. Good, full breath in and out. Good, inhale, heels lift. Knees are soft. Exhale, float the feet between the hands. Find a half lift when you arrive. Float forward, breathe out. Strong legs, inhale, come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, a half lift. Good, nice soft knees. Exhale, step the left leg back. Come back up into your crescent lunge. So nice, long and active back leg. Full breath here. Exhale, bring the knee in to the chest. Good, inhale, stretch the arms up, leg long. Exhale, this time you might hug the knee in. Good, inhale, reach back. Exhale, hug in. Twice more, inhale. Exhale. Good, last time, inhale. Good, exhale. Stretch the leg back, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to floor. This time, take your left hand slightly forward and come into a side plank. Good, full breath here. Full breath out. Good, full breath in. Full breath out. Last one, full breath in. Full breath out. Good, and bring that hand back to the floor. Coming through chaturanga. Upward facing. And downward facing. Good. From here, left foot steps forward. Strong support system with the back leg, arms rise, full breath. Exhale, knee in, hands to chest. Good, inhale, leg long, arms up. Exhale, this time you can hug the knee in. Good, give a little squeeze, inhale. And exhale. Twice more, full breath in. And full breath out. Good, last one, inhale. Exhale, hug in. This time, inhale, come back to your lunge. Exhale, hands frame your front foot. Right hand has a nice active support. Come into your side plank. Left arm is up. Keep pressing down into the right hand, reaching the right hips up. Good, last breath. Exhale, release. Coming through chaturanga. Back to down dog. Good, full breath in and out. Let the breath kind of elongate to give the heart a moment to settle back in. Good. Heels lift, knees soft. Float the feet to the hands, find your half lift, and then fold. And this time, bend your knees. Come into chair pose, so sweep your arms up. Good, and then I'll show you from the side as you exhale, hands back, and just little pulses. Right, it doesn't have to be much, it's just a little bit of a dip and lifting up. I'm just tapping into the hamstrings, into the quads. That's a really large oxygen-hungry muscle group we're targeting here. So just a couple more pulses. Good, last time pulsing down, lifting up. This time, bend deeply, arms up, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, a half lift. Exhale, step or float it back, coming through chaturanga. Upward facing. Good, downward facing dog. Okay, from here. A little bit of dancing monkey to make things fun and light. Showing you from the side if it's new to you. We'll inhale, lift the heels. Soften the knees, shift forward to the hands. Clap the feet, clap the hands. Clap the feet, clap the hands, feet, hands, feet, hands. So as you're doing this, get a little hang time. Feel into the little bit of a handstand you create. Good. Last time, clap the feet, clap the hands. Come back to down dog. From here, right foot is forward. Anchor your back foot, rise up, warrior one. Good, full breath in. Full breath out. Good, full breath in. Full breath out. Last one, inhale. Good, exhale, release, come through your vinyasa. Maiden down dog. And breathe. Good, just a little palate cleanser again. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good, left foot is forward. Right foot plants. Come on up, warrior one. Make all those micro adjustments so you have this really nice kind of activation through the back leg. Front knee bends to 90 if that's appropriate for you. Good, last full breath. Exhale, hands come and frame your front foot. Hips nice and neutral. Now from here, walk your left foot out a bit and step your right foot up. So we come to this squat position. We're gonna come back to this in a moment or two. For now, just rock a little side to side. Good. And as you rock one side, you might come to the ball of the foot. Same thing, other side. All right, hands down, hips lift. Walk the feet in, clasp opposite elbows, and just hang for a moment. We're gonna get a little bit deeper into the hamstrings here. Good, nice big full breath in, and full breath out. Good, bend your knees, and take your hands forward, interlace everything but the index fingers, and just pulse here. Lift and lower, lift and lower. It's a pretty small movement, lift and lower, lift and lower. Last time, lift and lower. This time, lift all the way up to stand. Exhale, release. Good, inhale, a half lift. Exhale, step or float it back, chaturanga. Upward facing and downward facing. Good, from here. Step your right foot about halfway up. That's going to be our spring, SP, spring foot. The left leg is our swing, SW. So little hop, so we can take a little hop. Now, as you're hopping, you want to keep the hips nice and neutral, and you want to keep the arms nice and straight, and the weight equally distributed through both hands, the elbows, and shoulders. Good, let's do one more hop. Find your way back to down dog. Right foot is forward, left foot grounds, warrior one. Good, full breath in, and then exhale, open up warrior two. And just settle in here. Good, maybe the breath is speeding up. You might feel the heart going, yay. Good, it's what we're meant to do here in this practice. Good, press the feet down, kind of like press down. Imagine the feet kind of pushing away in opposite directions of each other. Last breath. Exhale, hands frame the front foot. Take your left hand a little bit further forward where it was. Come back into your side plank. Reach your right arm up, inhale. Then exhale, thread it through. Good, inhale up. Exhale, thread it through. Good, again, inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale. Good, exhale, plank pose. Chaturanga. Upward facing. And downward facing. Good, this time your left foot steps about halfway. And so what we're using is the ball of the left foot for our spring SP. So if you hop here, you'll find that your hips are way behind your shoulders. You want to shift forward a little bit. So the hips come forward, shoulders over elbow over wrist, and there's our little hop. You can use that swing, SW, swing leg to help you lift. Hips are nice and neutral, gaze is down. You might lift up on an inhale. That's kind of like, think of a hot air balloon. Nice big full breath in, good. Exhale, down dog. Left foot is forward. Back foot plants, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. And we pause here. There's a lot of strength that you create in the pause. Good, breathing in and out. I suggest all fingers together to keep the energy. There's a lot of energy going into this practice. We want to keep it. So keep the fingertips together. Last breath. Exhale, hands down. They frame the front foot. Pivot the hips so you can step back to your side plank, right side. Left arm is up, full breath. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale up. Exhale, thread it through. Good, again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, arm is up. Exhale, back to your plank. Take a breath in plank. Shift it forward, come through chaturanga. Upward facing and downward facing. Good, from here, full breath in and full breath out. We're gonna come back to that squat. You can step up or you can hop up. Inhale, heels lift, knees soft. As you bend the knees, note that there's our spring foot, right? So we spring forward, come down. And when you hop back into your down dog, land with nice soft knees. Good. From here, inhale, exhale, spring forward, hands together, hop it back. Nice and just a gentle landing. Good, last one. Spring forward and hopping back. Good, from a neutral down dog, inhale, heels lift, knees soft. Exhale, float the feet up in between your hands. Find your half lift and then fold. This time, bend your knees, chair, arms up, and then come all the way to stand. Coming into eagle pose, so shift your weight to your left foot, lift your right knee up, cross it over, so we cross the leg over, bend the knee, and we come down into this kind of, it's like a chair with crossed knees. Now you can take the foot into that double wrap, arms are forward, good, right arm is over left, lift up. Your view should be obscured. Yes, that's that's like kind of the gist behind the arms here. So we can't see what's ahead, so we look within. Last breath. Exhale, release that top leg, send it back, coming into warrior three, arms are forward. So you have to call upon that standing leg to help you balance, call upon the lower abdominals. Full breath in and full breath out. Last breath, full in and full out. Good, go ahead and come back to a stand. Roll the shoulders open and back. Good, hands on hips, nice big full breath in and full breath out. And shift your weight to the opposite foot, lift your leg, cross the leg over, come into that cross-legged chair. So you can tuck the foot behind the Achilles, arms are forward. Opposite arm on top, it should be the left arm on top, arms lift. Good, dive into this. Ooh, fall out. If you need to fall out, it's a painless fall. Good, last breath. And then release. Take that top leg, send it back behind you for your warrior three, and reach your arms forward. And try to neutralize your hips. We're really hugging that outer hip in. Good. Last breath. And release. Come to a stand. Shoulders will open and back. Okay, so from here, both feet neutral. Take a fairly generous stance back with your left leg, not like a full length, leg's length, but about a halfway. Open chest, full breath in. Exhale, I want you to hinge forward. Come halfway, interlace your hands together, and just lift them up. Good, you can stay there, or release your arms out to the side like airplane arms. Good, last breath. Exhale, left hand down on the floor. Squeeze that right hip back and reach up into a revolved triangle pose here. Good, keep hugging that right hip back. Last breath. Exhale, release. Good, hands to hips, come all the way up. And step that foot forward. And we'll come in the same posture on the other side. About a 3/4 legs length stance back. Full breath. Exhale, hinge. Come halfway. Interlace your hands together and have the chest nice and neutral. Good, and then if you like, open up the arms. Strong active legs as your support. Good, last breath, and then right hand down, hug that outer hip in, draw the hip crease back, and reach your left arm up. Strong back leg as well. Good, last breath. Exhale, release. You can soften into that front knee, hands to hips, come up to stand. Good, step the back leg up. Okay, from here, full breath in and full breath out. And then take your feet about mat's width and come on down and come back into your squat. So revisiting this as promised. So from here, you can say here, or you can lift your hips. We're gonna take that arm underneath. So showing you, I'll show you this way. So arm comes underneath and then you can kind of like tap the low back. Bring that opposite hand together for the bind, okay? So walking back around. From here, full breath in. Exhale, you can walk your feet a little closer together. Good, shift your weight. So the leg that's bound, that is lifting. So the foot that's free, you wanna press that into the floor. Keep pressing, pressing, pressing. Call upon the hamstrings, come all the way up. Good, bird of paradise if you'd like. Stretch the legs straight. Good, rebend. Bend both legs, come on down. Release your bind, then come back to your squat. Good, full breath in and full breath out. All right, same thing other side. Lift your hips. Drop the shoulder down, get the arm behind. You want to tap yourself like right at the hip and low back. The palm is facing up. Good, we come around with the opposite hand, we get to bind. Start to heel toe your feet together. Now instead of looking down, as you begin to come up, you look forward. Come onto the ball of the foot that's bound. Right, shift your weight to that other leg. So this is my challenge side. So sometimes it takes me, like a couple times to lift up. Once you got it, you got it. Extend the legs straight, full breath. Exhale, release. Come all the way down and release the hands. Good, full breath in and full breath out. Okay, I'm gonna switch my mat for just a moment. So from here, come all the way down onto the floor. And we'll come in and out of an L sit. So palms down. You can rock your hips a little side to side. Hands right outside the hips. So you want to press the hands down, actively lift the chest. Strong, active legs. Good, from here. Now I'm taking my hands just a tad bit forward of where they were. Full breath in. Exhale, I want you to press into your hands, lift your hips, and slide your hips back. So you're gonna slide your hips back and then bend your knees and lift up into a reverse table. Full breath in. Exhale, squeeze the inner thighs towards each other, draw the low belly in. The hips stay hovering. We shift them back. They stay lifted. Good, inhale, come back to your reverse table. Again, exhale. Inner thighs kind of magnetize towards each other, low belly draws in, shift hips back and hold for 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, shoulders open and back. Walk your feet in towards you. Take your hands behind the legs. Good, get a full breath just to kind of establish a tall spine. And then lift the shins to parallel. From here, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hug in. Good, inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Good, inhale. And just little kicks. Crossing the legs. Squeezing the inner thighs to each other. Good, hug in. Feet on floor. Arch. And round. So nice wide legs. Feet and mat's width. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Last time, inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Good, inhale to neutral. And then from here, hands behind you, fingertips point in. You can lift up into a reverse tabletop or stretch your legs straight, take a full breath in. I'm on my heels, and then exhale, I want you to rock forward towards the toes. Head and neck can come back. Good, and lower down. All right, rock a little side to side. And then from here, inhale, arms are up, and exhale, fold. And letting the body settle in. Good, last breath. Inhale, come on up. Good, and slowly cross the legs. Just find yourself in a nice neutral seat. Good, full breath here. And then have your right shin forward. And as you exhale, just fold forward. You can stretch your arms long. You can hold prayer hands, let the head relax. Let your hips still be nice and heavy and pretty earthbound. And walk your hands back in. And switch, bring the opposite shin in front. Good, full breath. And then exhale, if you want, you can walk your hands forward. So for me, folding forward on this side is super painful for my knee, so I'm just gonna stay elevated. So you have that choice as well. Good, and then if you walked your hands forward, please walk them back. Good, and we'll come to our cross-legged position. So hands in Yana Mudra, index finger and thumb touch, arms straight, palms face up, spine tall, eyes closed. Allowing the breath to be full and complete. Inhale until the lungs reach capacity. And exhale every last bit of breath out. Engaging through the abdominals to help that endeavor. Good, one last breath. You can turn the palms to face down. Good, so if you have the time, please come into Shavasana. If you're moving on for the rest of the day, bring the hands together at your heart. And take a nice big full breath in through the nose, pause and hold. Open the mouth and let it go. Hare Om, Om Tat Sat, Om Shanti, Om Peace. Namaste.